So a viewer of the channel got a hold of me. I think he's from Wisconsin, and they're headed out this way, and they're gonna bring a couple bikes over for us to check out. So when he gets here, maybe we can take the bikes out and we'll see what kind of trouble we can get into. Oh, Rusty. Where are you guys from again?
We're from Holman, Wisconsin.
Okay. And you guys came out for?
All the way out to ride with some buddies and their dads.
Yeah.
And a brother, kind of like a father-son motorcycle trip.
Okay.
And we figured we'd bring the mini bikes out and come over and hang out with you.
Okay, right on, cool. So is Rusty pretty fast? Yeah. You know how fast it is? No. About maybe 50 or 60? Yeah. We have Rusty. Rusty's cool. So I like the tail light on Rusty. So it's a 265 cam, hot 265 cam with a stock rod.
Stock rod, stock flywheel, 224 cc.
Oh, that's a 224 cc. Okay, stock rod, stock flywheel, VM22 carb.
GPS round slide carb, and just an Amazon pipe.
No springs or anything for the cam.
Yeah, probably 26 pounds.
So you picked up this for 500 bucks.
Yeah.
But of course without the Brad Hill tank, without the 225, it was a stock RSV. Yeah, this thing's nice. So you get the extension for the swing arm, aftermarket shocks.
I watch this other guy's channel and we do lights.
So that's a sweet light setup, LED lighting. Oh, that's nice. Oh yeah, got the bright. That is very nice.
Brake lights. Both handles got brake lights.
That's nice. Tail light, brake light. Got the 60 rear sprocket. And then, so it's a Tilly 225 with a billet, of course, the billet flywheel, right?
Correct.
And then
I believe it's just a 265 cam in them.
yeah, 265. And then in the PWK 28, right?
Correct.
Yeah, it's a nice setup, man. And you have the Sean Harris catch can, mount, and catch can. That's pretty sweet. Nice setup. So I took Rusty out, the MB200 with a Predator 224 for a 0 to 30 and top speed run, just to get a baseline on that bike. And then we went ahead and raced the two bikes against each other. Let's get a 0 to 30 on this thing. Oh, and then of course the driver driven with a stock gearing. All right, let's see. All right, we'll grab a 0 to 30 with this real quick. Predator 224. All right, let's see what we get for 0 to 30. Let's get this draggy hooked up here. Hopefully I can get some satellites. Predator 224. 265 cam with a stock rod and stock flywheel. 0 to 30. First 0 to 30, we did it in 4.41. Let me see if I can back that up. That's actually pretty good. These 224s have pretty good torque to them with that 58 millimeter stroke. Let me see if I get in the same exact spot, or pretty close. Let me see if I can beat up on 4.41, 0 to 30. A 4.43. So I mean, it's dead on. So there's your 0 to 30. So let me see a top speed here. I'll run up to the top of the street. It won't be the true top speed, but it'll be pretty close. I get some satellites with this app here. So let me see if I can get some satellites here. Top speed run. Predator 224 on the Baja Warrior MB 200. That's pretty good. Almost 55 miles an hour. 54.64. I think Rusty's going to beat up on the RSV. Man, this thing almost did 55 miles an hour.
Really?
That's pretty good. I think it's going to give the RSV a hard time.
Yeah, I'm sure it will.
Anyway, so let me see if we can beat up on the RSV. So Rusty against...
Blackout, I suppose. Yeah, blackout.
All right, with a Tillotson 225. So now, you always want to put the gap cam on the bike you think's going to win, you know, because you want to show the other bike as you're pulling away.
Probably leave it on Rusty.
So you think this bike's going to beat up on the 225?
Because I haven't run it yet.
Okay, so we'll leave the gap cam on here.
I mean, I could run it and tell you. I'll get on to the...
You think Rusty's going to take it, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll just race up to the top where I kind of started, if you want, from down there up.
Yep.
I don't know, man. Those things got power, dude. Those things are powerful.
I just haven't run it.
I don't know. I would be surprised if you beat up on Rusty, but... All right. All right, here we go. We're going to race Rusty against the RSV. Let me get this thing set up here. You want to go? I'll go on you. Ready? Come on, Rusty. All right, we're smoking the 225. All right, might have to give the RSV a rematch. All right, Rusty beat up on their RSV. All right, Rusty's pretty good. She was moving, huh? So I figured since they drove all this way, all the way from Wisconsin, they might as well try out the electric bikes while they're here. And then maybe the electric kart. QS 120. What, first time on an electric bike?
First time.
All right, first time on an electric bike. Electro & Co. QS 120 kit. And got 78 volts, so we're pretty good. Yeah, watch that whiskey throttle. These are snappy.
I'm just going to roll the start.
Oh, he's moving.
It's pretty good, huh?
That is impressive.
It is, isn't it?
That thing shits and gets.
And it gets it like right now.
And until you're rolling all the way almost over halfway
Then
back, the front end still feels light.
it does. It does. It's hard to explain unless you actually ride it.
Yeah.
You know.
I got goosebumps.
Yeah, they are fast, man. And like you said, it has instant torque up to like maybe a little bit over, like maybe half of the speed.
It feels like it wants to pick the front end up.
Yeah. The thing about this, it'll do that speed, but it'll go 0 to 30 in like 2 seconds. I mean, easily. This was a QS 120. The other one's a QS 138. I'm not sure if you can get in the seat or not. Maybe. It's a small seat. You might not be able to get into it. We'll see. Think you'll be able to fit in there?
I think so.
Okay. I've been meaning to put a bigger seat on this thing anyway, so more people could ride it. It's got the kid seat on it.
No.
Not gonna be able to do it, huh?
Oh man, I'm in trouble. Look at all that rubber. I'm glad I didn't get that on video, because otherwise, you know, I would never live it down.
Nice job, Gab.
So we weren't able to ride the cart. The seat's too small. It's got a kid seat on there, so I'm gonna have to throw a bigger seat on that thing at some point. So thanks for driving out here and letting me check out the bikes and ride the bikes. So we'll have to do it again sometime if I'm ever out in Wisconsin.